Okay, we've put the fence railings in, and I used, rather than use the same brush that I used for the sea oats, you'd end up with the same effect. I used, for the sea oats, I used a pointed brush. Let me see if I can find it there. Pointed brush for the sea oats, that size, which is a 1 and it's a liner, or that size, very small. That was for the sea oats. And for the fence, I used the flat side of a flat brush. In other words, I took it and I turned it like this and made little lines up and down. First with the very dark brown paint, straight out brown paint, and you make your fence go up and down, follow the dunes a little bit. You don't want to go straight across, and you make them in little sections. That's the way they're put up, actually, to keep the beach from eroding. And then after I did all my little sticks, I anchored them with a bigger post. Then I went back and I highlighted just a little bit on the post. It gives it a little more depth. And I also went back and I added a little more sand in under them, because you don't want your sticks just, if you don't anchor them in the sand, what you're going to end up with is you're going to end up with looking like brown lines on top of the sand, and you lose the depth. And then when you stand back, this one goes off in the distance. You start out bigger posts, then you get smaller, smaller, smaller. This is called perspective. It gives you a sense of going off into the distance. So this is almost like a fisheye view or a view of the beach, and you're finished. At this point, all you do is sign it. See, when you stand back, you see the vision. You see the feeling. You get the feeling of the sand building up on the beach, and you get the feeling of the sea oats and the clouds blowing. And you can do this even without using color. I wanted to try this without color because the photograph, for one thing, gave me the idea, and the other thing is I wanted to see if the details would stand out more without color, and I think they do. Let me know what you think. Comment, please. I'd love to hear what you have to think.